Coach Falzone is here Monday after the second practice of today. Back from your first weekend off since I think late August. A lot of coaches really don't like time off because there is a little bit of regression, but did they look good today coming back?
Yeah, they started off a bit slow, but then they picked it up halfway through and then much better for the second practice.
Okay. So you're into another game week or a game weekend coming up. So I guess you get a little bit more specific in your on your drills and stuff like that.
Not to start off with, no. Right now it's flow drills, keeping them moving and working on the basic stuff. We don't get into that stuff till later on in the week. It's about getting the players moving, getting their legs going, especially being off for the weekend. Now they're all healed and healthy and back to normal. So it's getting their legs back to where they should be.
Okay. I think last season when we played, we didn't get a break for a long time, but this one is probably pretty well timed because a quick look at the schedule last night, I saw I don't think we have another break again now till Thanksgiving, and that includes some 3 and 4 game weekends. So this is really, we're going to be into the heart of the season by the time we get another break. So it's going to be a bit of a marathon. Do you think the guys are going to be up to that?
Yeah, their conditioning is getting better and better every day, so they're going to have no choice but to be up for it.
Yeah,
so,
right.
We've been pushing them hard, making sure they're still flying during practices, make sure they're working hard. That way they can make it through these games coming up. And right now it's 2 game weekends, but it will start being 3 game weekends plus the showcases that come up.
Right.
So it's going to get to 4 games, so they're going to have to really start pushing themselves more and more.
Exactly. So just in general, I guess, just to go back on, where the team or how far the team has come. I thought, that our last game weekend against Chicago might have been our best offensive weekend, maybe in 2 seasons. They really started to show a chemistry on the ice, and the shots were going in. As last year, it seemed like when we did get chances, we weren't able to bury them.
Yeah.
So I think we might have some pretty dangerous weapons up front. And do you think that they can just keep up that progress going into the Moose this weekend?
Yeah, their biggest thing right now is they're connecting, which was a thing last year that was hard to get these guys to do. Off the ice team last year was very connected, but on the ice they just couldn't connect the passes or anything. This year, this group is already starting right away where they're getting passes to each other, making movements, drop passes, so it's been a lot smoother for them. I think we're going to continue that into the weekend. They're getting better and better as line mates.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I kind of want to double back just one more thing too.
Sure.
You did talk a little bit about the injuries and stuff like that. That some minor injuries that we've had so far this season. Having an extra week off, has that helped? Are we pretty much healthy right now?
Yeah. So we had a bunch of a lot of colds, a lot of just sinus conditions, allergies kicking in these guys. Last week was rough. Or last weekend when we played the Cougars, we had 3 guys that were sick the week before. So it's been a bit tough for them. This weekend they got off, so they're all back. They're all 100%. They're all healthy, so I'm very happy on that one.
That's good to know. So we'll be talking a couple of times this week, but anybody who's watching, if you're interested, the Ducks will be playing the Minnesota Moose here on Saturday night. That game will start at 7:30, and then Sunday afternoon, I believe that's a 1:30 start if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be 2 games in about 18 hours. So it'll be a tough test against a really tough team, and we'll talk more about that this week. Thanks, Coach.